Championship 2025. This is, of course, the feeder league for the Telugu Kabaddi League. From you, very important to say that the Tirupati Raiders, if they go out and kind of lose this match, then the Super 4 qualification will be Amaravati is on at the Chennupati Ramakotaya Municipal Corporation Indoor Stadium, and Tirupati Raiders and Kakinada Kraken will clash on against each other. Right, the Yuva Andhra Championship is about to get underway, and we are all now set to watch out what is this match got to give us. Must win encounter for the Tirupati Raiders. Yes, they need to stay alive in the Super 4 race. A lot of days left still. So 23rd is the Saturday. So we are, of course, still a couple of days away from there. Kakinada Kraken's already eliminated, but they will play for the pride and they will try and stop the others from going through to the Super 4. Tirupati Raiders coming off 2 back-to-back victories, and they will look to continue their good form in this tournament as well. But Sivaramakrishnan scored 16 great points earlier, and Tirupati Raiders definitely need him to keep their hopes alive in the Super 4.
తిరుపతిలో ఉన్నప్పుడు భక్తి, కబడ్డీలో ఉన్నప్పుడు శక్తి, అదే మా యుక్తి అంటూ మన మధ్యకు వచ్చేస్తున్నారు తిరుపతి రైడర్స్.
Tops representing from the center of the court. The captain is there, and of course is out there, and Hari Prasad Kotareddy and Anniyam Veerababu will be in the covers. Panchadi Ravindranath Tagore will be there in the substitution lines, and Vide Brahmaya and Narayanpuram Durga Rao and Anand Babu and Gangadhar Srikanth will be there in the substitution lines as well. And for this all-important match, I'd like to welcome Ryan James into the commentary box. Good evening, Ryan.
Good evening, Naveen. Of course, this match has a lot at stake. Although one team is playing for pride, all eyes will be on this man, Shiva Ramakrishna. He had a good outing this morning, 45 points in those 7 matches, and a strike rate. You can round it off to 78. He is going to be key today in this encounter because this team is playing for a lot out there. Let's look at the starting 7 meanwhile of the Kakinada Kraken. Corners, we have Srinivas and Timothy, along with Neteti and Kalturi on the defensive lines as the covers. The raiding trio features Shiva Prasad on the right end, Kari John on the left end, and from the center, Avinash. The substitution lineup features Ganga Babu, Ravan Kumar, Arjili Raju, Vataparta Prashant, and Satya Sai. So this is the lineup for the Kraken coming into this game.
And as we said earlier as well, this is a very important match because the Tirupati Raiders cannot afford to lose this. If they lose, Amaravati Crushers and Vizag Commandos will qualify from this pool, from this table. And as Kakinada Kraken will try to go in with Caligula Srinivas's tackle points in that left corner. It's very important. The captain now actually allows Singampalli Avinash also is a good raider, and he can go out there alongside with Kari John to go and get some raid points. But Caligula Srinivas will try to stop Ramakrishna Naidu, Siva Ramakrishna Naidu, because he's been one nice raider for the team. And of course, as I said, the toss representation happened there at the center of the court, and the toss, of course, was won by the team that we will see very, very soon on our screens as well, as the coin was flipped over. There we go. The confirmation is Tirupati Raiders have won the toss, and Kakinada Kraken will be raiding first. Right, so it's all the more important now to see how Singampalli Avinash and Kari John, alongside of course with Neteti Kanakaraju. Now he's a third raider of the team who's not done that pretty well, but he's under the wings of these two top raiders. Let's see how this is going to pan out. Let's zoom into the center of the court and go into the countdown. The first raid will happen from, of course, the Kakinada Kraken, and it will be Singampalli Avinash probably to start off. No, it's not. That they start with Siva Prasad. Nice to see this lad also go in, and Kari John, and of course with Singampalli Avinash being there. Siva Prasad anti-bulldozes, but the dash was phenomenal from the right cover. Wow! I am the Veera Babu. He's got Kabaddi on his jersey always, but Aniyam Veerababu from the right cover breaks the chain, loses the chain, and solo dash. What a tackle that one.
He had to go all out to put through in that situation, and he has for his team. And as we always see, Pinu's come in for that first raid on his team, and he's getting tackled out.
1 point.
Yeah, true. And the reason also the tackle was very successful was it was sudden. It was that sudden spur. See, as I said, Neteti Kanakaraju, he's been under the wings of the Raiders, right? So he needs to come out shining, and that's one big point for him as Kari John comes into raid.
Kari John, he's a raider who's had a few big moments. I remember that one massive super raid that he had put out in a match earlier. He would want moments like that against the Tirupati Raiders because Kakinada Kraken in this match, they are of course playing for pride, but there is still a lot more at stake. We have a couple of other teams that is watching this match, and they will be reliant on the result, especially for it to go in favor of Kakinada Kraken as Babi Nayak draws the clock almost to the 30-second mark.
Yeah, and also more importantly now, this Yuva Andhra Championship 2025 is a sort of a tournament which never ends. See, as I said, it's the Andhra Championship now. Next, we will have the Telangana Championship happening, and after that, we will also have the Telugu Kabaddi League. So for the players, it's very important to keep performing. Siva Prasad wanted to go under the chain, but the chain tackle was so strong that he could not go under it at all as Janardhan Reddy comes in from that right corner. Brilliant block. And it was so tough for Siva Prasad. One, he did not go under the chain too fully. He wanted to anti-bulldoze and go through, but couldn't break those shackles. Yeah, but so important, isn't it, for the player to keep performing like Siva Ramakrishna here, Ryan? 45 rate points, and he'll be knocking on the drafts of the selectors, the owners of the Telugu Andhra, in fact, the Telugu Kabaddi League. That's going to happen. It's been
1 point. Tirupati
nice
Raiders,
rate for
jersey
him.
number
Single
12,
point again.
Out.
Shiva Ramakrishna secures a point of that, and that's a good point, Naveen. Of course, when teams usually they know they're out of the tournament, they are being a lot more calm. They know that they can't play for much. But in this instance, all of these players still have eyes on them. And as we all know, players will move into the draft from which they will be picked for the Telugu Kabaddi League. Kari John this time gets picked by the defender.
Yeah, because he was trying to do multiple things there in front of the left corner. That to Valluru Srinivasulu, the captain of the Tirupati Raiders, because he wanted to go for the 1-2-1, that cut copy paste sort of a footwork for the toe touch. Did not happen. Sai Sankar, I don't think so. He'll do anything. He'll go back. Yeah, he's also probably having a niggle. So yeah, he will go back. And with the defense of four, did not have anything to do. But Caligula Srinivas, see, this is a problem for Caligula Srinivas. When Singampalli Avinash and Karijan are not there, he's not that intimidating raider. Yes, he is a left corner defender. Yes, he is a captain. But he needs to also somewhere try and get that feel. See, he goes back with a full house. He should have at least attempted a bonus point.
Fair enough. I think it is important for players to constantly search for ways to score and maintain that consistent run. Now Babi Nayak has come in for the Raiders. Last 10 seconds. It's not a do-or-die raid. He doesn't have to force it.
And see, the most experienced, we were talking about Caligula Srinivas, number 1 jersey out there. Yeah, Srinivas, the captain of Kakinada Kraken. Oh, there's a defender who's going out of bound with the experience that Caligula Srinivas brings in with the bronze medal in the Junior India camp. And he also works for a very famous telecom service provider because of Kabaddi. And with all that, the experience that he brings in is massive, but he needs to share that experience. See, that's what I always try and say, isn't it? You know, any player in the international level cannot be a good storyteller on the mic, because you need to convert that experience from the ground or from the mat onto the mic. That's really important. Now it's a super tackle situation. Babi Nayak has come in quickly.
There we go. Babi Nayak, he settled for the empty one in the previous instance, and Raiders love a situation where there's just 3 defenders. But again, it is not a do-or-die raid. And Srinivas is he going to substitute out himself? No. So you can see, Naveen, he is making substitutions from the map as well.
Out, 14 in.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. See, that's what I was trying to say. Where he needs to get that experience. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That is very good. He's tapping Naga Babu to go out there and get a touch point because they want to save the all out. And it's a do-or-die raid as well. It's a double-edged sword. And the youngster Ganga Babu, in fact, now needs to get out of this sword somehow.
Do-or-die raid now. Substitute is given the platform, but unfortunately the ankle hold will contain him.
1 point, Tirupati Raiders.
Yeah, some school kids watching the Yuva Andhra Championship 2025. That's good. But yeah, Ganga Babu was also ankle held like as if he's a school kid. That's it. Easy work, easy work. A super tackle on, but they will want to clean the slate here, and it will be one man standing. The captain finally.
Tirupati Raiders.
Yeah, that's all. That
30
was not
out.
necessary at all for Manohar to go out like that single-handedly. And he should have just allowed the raider to run around, because with the difference of two, you might not even get closer to anywhere, getting a point. So should have just let it happen. Should have just making sure that the all out would have been pushed for a little more while. Yeah, only one raid point. And I don't think so. He's getting even a bonus point. Just jump in the bonus line, Srinivas. Just jump into the bonus line. Oh, he goes and kicks the right corner. But then the raider is out. Yeah, it shows. It shows that raiding and him are very far apart.
One defender
Oh.
also out of bound.
Each
Oh.
1 point. My God, they want to review this.
Go outside.
This is the replay of what unfurled. Of course, Srinivas knew it was the dying seconds, and along with that touch, did he take the defender out as well, or did the clock tick? Did the 30 seconds get over before the defender got a piece of it?
Tirupati Raiders. All out. Kakinada Kraken.
Whatever that was, that looked like a raid that was been actually put in by a very newbie, not with the experience of Srinivas. But nevertheless, the all-out has been inflicted, and Tirupati Raiders, as mentioned earlier, they are coming with back-to-back victories, and Kakinada Kraken, yeah, they have not been anywhere close to putting up a challenge in this Yuva Andhra Championship to any opponent that they faced, and now they are taking off Kari John also. Yeah, because they want to try and give opportunity to the others. Oh, Singampalli Avinash has been taken off, and Srinivas is substituting himself out.
One out.
Okay.
10 in.
So it should be somewhere easy here for the Tirupati Raiders to be alive in the Super 4 competition. And you see on that left corner, yeah, very young Komoraju Satyasai comes in. And he manages Kalivala Srinivas's position there. And Ganga Babu has been retained from the substitution bench, and he will begin the first raid after the all-in. Ah, that's so close. That's so close because he's so short. He
Tirupati Raiders.
cannot actually go out there and escape that big grasp from Hariprasad Kota Reddy. That was too huge. But remember, if that was each 1 point, there's a bigger point behind it. Now that will not be considered as a raid point for Srinivas. It was a defender who went out, so he still remains at 1 raid point in this entire tournament.
Oh yes. And now it's our Sai Shankar. He hasn't come out to raid yet in this half. He usually comes in. You don't see him coming in for those opening raids. He starts to come forward after that 5 or 10 minute mark for most of his raids. And Shiva Prasadya is confident of that point. Raider out has been said by the official.
1
And
point.
Shiva
Tirupati Raiders,
Prasad,
number 5
he
out.
can take the review. For that, he's
Yeah, there. He's gone into the lobby. Yeah, but then probably not taking it. Probably not taking it. I think, see, you need to just take that review, put up that fighting spirit, at least try and show that you have not given it up. You've not thrown the towel yet. That should be the attitude here from the Kakinada Kraken, because whatever the matches that they have played, they need to really understand that it is not golf. It is Kabaddi. It's not golf where you don't know the rules, right? So you can be that one team who can spoil the party of the others. And more than, okay, forget spoiling the party. You need to get into the selectors' eye, you need to get into the franchisee owners' eye, because the draft system will be made from the Yuva Andhra Championship and then later the Yuva Telangana Championship. That's going to happen, which will both culminate into the Telugu Kabaddi League. That's what will happen. From
Do or
oh
die.
my god, Ryan, welcome to Andhra Pradesh.
Well, Sai Shankar also will look to welcome his first raid point. No, he will not. And we get to see something positive from the Kakinada Kraken. All the players getting involved on that tackle, but I think a lot more than a tackle has taken place. Sai has hurt his left shoulder as well.
Yeah, I think he's already bandaged that one. And then he wanted to just ram into the defender who came across from that right cover, but couldn't. Oh God. We've seen so many replays and rare moments in the Yuva Kabaddi series' matches, and now Ganga Babu goes into the lobby. That was not rare. We've seen so many raiders go into the lobby without a touch point. But the way the official told it, we don't know if we can get a replay of. No, I don't think so. We have a replay of that one. I'm pretty sure it's not even funny asking our asking our team to play that one back. But yeah, see, in Andhra, that's what we are. We love to be a little filmy. We love to do things differently. We love the extra zing, extra spice in our food. That is exactly what it is, right? Yeah, that's why we always say welcome to Andhra Pradesh. And you speak of, okay, I'll tell you something. If the world does not know anything that has got to do with the United Andhra Pradesh, or now the Telangana Andhra Pradesh, both divided, we just saw a visual of a lady sitting and watching this match. I'll tell you something. We can that's easy. That's as easy as it can
1
get,
point.
right?
Tirupati Raiders.
For Valluru Srinivas on that left corner. I'll tell you something. I've experienced this, and I'll give you one big name which you will agree instantly. The ladies, especially the Telugu girls, the Telugu women, they are very, very strong mentally, emotionally. They can single-handedly, go out there and earn any sort of living for the family. They can do anything for the family to be, united. This is a united tackle on Siva Ramakrishna. Nice ankle hold.
Raider out.
Brilliant grip
1
from
point.
Timothy.
Kakinada Kraken.
Kara Timothy does really well. So we were just talking about the women there. Very bold, very strong. Go out there and get it for your loved ones is what I have seen. Of course, every woman in our country, or every woman on earth, definitely are very strong. Somewhere extra power comes in when you speak of the Telugu women
1 point.
somewhere, and the
Kakinada
live
Kraken,
example,
jersey number 8
of course,
out.
is Radhika Reddy. We know what she can bring to the table.
Oh yes, definitely, and yeah, it's a very good point that you brought up, and it goes back to the freedom days itself, right?
Oh, yes.
Obviously, Hyderabad is where Sarojini Naidu was born, but of course, it's part of Telangana now.
Raider
But
safe.
it is a very, very
1 point.
big point
Tirupati Raiders,
that
jersey number
the
10
state
out.
produces a lot of women who continue to inspire, as Sai Shankar has secured a point.
Yeah, totally. Brilliant point. Brilliant point brought about by you as well. And there is something that the Kakinada Raiders have done something. The Kakinada Kraken Raiders. The Ganga Babu, 39, 35 for Singampalli Avinash, and 33 for Vari Mahesh. The Raiders are pretty good. There's no problem. Yeah, in this match they're struggling, but the division of the responsibility is being equal. Where they're struggling is on the defense. That's the problem. And it is compared to all the other teams on a lower note. But if you see individually their raiding skills, their talent, that has been good for the Kakinada Kraken. But they are, I think, not used to playing long formats, right? They're used to playing probably a 3-day tournament, 2-day tournament, even the big nationals, sub juniors, nationals, all get concluded in 2 or 3 days maximum. That's a big error.
Kakinada Kraken, jersey
That's
number
an
7.
error, and Siva Prasad just got lucky from that right in position where Kabaddi Babi Nayak wanted to come in for a surprise ankle hold. So when you tune yourself to play longer formats, you keep performing more and more. So this is a big exposure for all the players, isn't it?
Definitely, I think there's nothing to take away from that, and all to take away for these players. And wow, Sai Shankar has been tackled out perhaps for the second, if not
Number
third
12.
time. And while this team may
Red
not have
out.
figured a lot of things out, they
One
seem to have
defender also
figured
out.
a
Each 1
way to get
point.
Sai Shankar
Jersey number
on
12
every
out.
occasion.
Yeah, very true.
Rohit review.
And
12, 19.
most importantly, you know what? You know, they want to review this probably, or was there a technical decision, the discussion? No, they want to review. Yeah, probably looks like they want to
Please come.
check on the each 1 point given. They're not happy with this, the Kakinada Kraken.
Please. TV umpire. Kakinada Kraken challenge. Rider out. Our decision. Rider safe. Rider out. One defender also out of one. Please review.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. The ask was right. No, they feel that Raider is not out. Yeah, what is what is he discussing there with the Raider? The dash was initiated, of course, very nicely from Neteti Kanakaraju on the right cover. But did he bounce off the lobby? Now that's a question. Neteti Kanakaraju or Manohar, either of them, did both of them have some part of their body connected to the mat when they were pushing the Raider out? Oh, hang on, Manohar. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so that any defender went out. They have some part of the body behind the lobby every time, and there was no bouncing factor that most of the defenders have been given out. It probably turns out to be something good on the review. Manohar saw this very close under his nose, so that's why he was confident of taking the review. Let's see what the TV umpire's got to say.
I think it's a good review overall. We've seen teams sometimes not calculate it right when they go for it, but it seems as if the Kraken have cracked the code on this one as the decision comes in.
Okay, sir. Sir, reviews. 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 Okay. Review successful. Rider
Brilliant.
out. 1 point. Kakinada Kraken.
Brilliant decision. I'll really appreciate Manohar for what he did.
Return your review.
Yeah, totally. Totally retained the review. One of the best reviews that I have seen, isn't it? You know, where it is so tight, it is so close, and generally teams don't get this. This is very nice from Manohar as an youngster. He's done really well.
1 point.
As we are back live, as Raider will be safe, he's gone out there and got a point very, very quickly. And towards that right corner, Siva Prasad, I think, no, Srinivasu comes in, breaking the chain. He wanted that right corner defense to come out, but he's got that point on that left corner. Wonderful escape as well. Can that be the comeback route? Yeah, for the Kakinada Kraken.
Yeah, a very good recovery of sorts. 9-16 is the scoreline, but Shiva Ramakrishna has immediately scored a point. As soon as he stepped in, he's targeted that left flank, and Satya is the victim.
Yeah, and you also need to give it to the way the Raider actually surprised on that left corner. The Komaraju Satya Sai, as I said, he's a very, very alive youngster. Can't do anything, but he did not go out to the ankle hold at all. That's the surprise factor. But as I said, Ryan, it is the time now for Kakinada Kraken to do something right in this tournament, isn't it? Because they've been down and out, they've been, beaten badly, bruised even sometimes by their opponents. But there is something that you need to bounce back because you've been put to the wall. No more going down or no more going against the wall right now. You need to just bounce back.
I agree. And as we iterated on how there is a lot more to play for, and even if you take away the fact that there is a lot to play for, end of the day, you're playing professional sport. You are playing at such a big platform. You just need to savor the atmosphere, take use of the opportunity, and go out there, create some moments that will remain in everyone's minds. Not just the moment, not just the fact that your team's trailing. And Ganga Babu has done well, and this is quite unnecessary
Jersey number
from
12
Sai
out.
to give away the
Rider,
point
go
here.
back. Rider, go back.
Uh, and also, see what happens there. It's a weaker defense attempt from that right corner. He was so far away from the radar. How could he even attempt like that? You know, that's the whole point. So that is where they need to understand the Kakinada Kraken. That is where they need to believe in themselves, okay, and make sure that they have something to provide here. He's not crossed it. He's definitely not crossed it. I'm sure. Shiva Ramakrishna has touched the midline. He's not crossed it.
Hello.
And the officials will get together at the center of the court. Yeah, this is what I expected. One big highlight moment at the dying minutes of the first half. I could really sense this, Ryan. I've had some boiled carrot in the afternoon for my eyesight. I can sense that he's not crossed the midline. Kara Timothy with the double ankle hold attempt. My carrots, don't fool me. Come on. He's not crossed it.
He might just have.
Rider safe. 2
And
points.
there we go, Raider save
Jersey
and a
number
couple of
31,
points.
3
And it
out.
looks like the Kraken want to fight for your
Yes.
carrots, Naveen.
For my carrot, yeah, fine. You say for my carrot dish. That's better. Oh Lord.
Please come.
Yeah,
What is
review.
it,
They will say
Rider out.
Raider
Please.
out. Looks like Raider out.
TV umpire. Kakinada Kraken challenge. Rider out. Our decision. Rider safe. 2 points. Please review.
Yeah, now see, it's very important that they have the zoomer going in. First attempt is only the fingers touching the midline. Second attempt. Oh, hope he had longer nails. Hope he had longer nails. That's all. I don't think so. He's crossed it.
Thank you.
Not in my Kabaddi
Review
books.
unsuccessful. Rider safe. 2 points. Tirupati Raiders. Jersey number 13 and 3 out.
Ryan,
Captain.
just
your review over.
keeping my
No more
mic
review.
down. And trying to go and check what happened to that carrot dish. No, it's okay. See, the television umpire has given his verdict, but for us, oh, come on. Come on. See, on a serious note, so much of a good effort from the defense. Such a highlight of a moment. And you award it to the Raiders. Yeah,
1
let's
point.
take it
Kakinada
because it's
Kraken,
the
jersey
decision
number 1
that
out.
we'll have to abide with from the officials. I'm just trying to cut out more carrots.
And Ganga Babu here finishes on a good note, running hand touch to secure the point, and the first half comes to an end. And Ganga
Half
Babu
time. Change the court.
has scored points on the board as well. He came off the bench, and his first 2 raids didn't go ideal. Meanwhile, as both the teams flipped sides on the court, Kakinada Kraken, although we've seen a few more of the inexperienced players from their side come in to the mat, they have more or less played a lot better than what we expected. And that's why the scoreline is just 8 points between the two teams. And if you look at raids, it's just one more for the Tirupati Raiders. And tackles, of course, has been the key difference. 7-4. One all-out inflicted by the Tirupati Raiders. 3 extras to 1. Kraken would hope that they don't give away the extra points. And if they cover small bases, they could definitely contest here against the Tirupati Raiders.
Yeah. And if you look at the number of attempts, 12 attempts on the other side. The defense of the Kakinada Kraken, yeah, if they would have got that 2 points on the review, yeah, that could have been, a good conversion. But they're trying their best. They're trying their best. See, I'm not trying to be very heavy against the Kakinada Kraken because, as I said, their raiders are good. The defense, it's not finding their shape at all. But Siva Ramakrishna, 6 points. Yeah, he's good. I think he was the man, isn't it, who got that review in his favor?
Yeah, it was Shiva Ramakrishna who had come in for that raid. And Shiva Ramakrishna, the number of times he's made it to this as the best raider is quite a lot. And he does create these highlight reels for himself. He's so creative. And right now, 7 raids, 6 points for him. And I mean, we often refer to him as Yuva Andhra Championships' very own SRK because he's got so much style in his raiding. And hence, the SRK.
But in one of the recent ads, I don't want to mention the brand, the great SRK came and said, "मैं SRK नहीं हूँ, ये SRK है." He shows some washing powder. Says that is SRK. I was like, wow, really? We love you, SRK, for the brand. And yeah, it's okay. Let's come back to this match. Totach attempted reverse on the right cover. Sai Sankar goes back empty-handed.
Ganga Babu. He finished the first half with a raid point, a very good running hand touch. Now he has 4 defenders from the Tirupati Raiders to go on, and once again this is Sai Shankar, and Naveen, he's predominantly a raider, and this is the second time it's a major defensive error from him.
See, because when you're in that position of that left corner, what you feel is, yeah, because Karigala Srinivas, in fact, Volo Srinivas is not around, I need to be that defender who can try and attempt. And because he would have seen the raider being short, slim, he would have tried his hand. That's what would have gone in his head. Try and attempt that tackle point. But Bobby Nayak comes along. Nothing. But I'll tell you, the name Bobby Nayak, okay, it's a super tackle situation. There was a defender waiting for the substitution to happen, but this is great. The kids are enjoying, and Siva Prasad does wonderfully well. He does not allow the defender to come in. He does not allow the substitution to happen. It was only one defender, Veerababu, and he's the one who's now been taken off. What a good thinking, isn't it?
Hello, sir, jersey number.
Definitely, that presence of mind was evidently there, and he played it accordingly, which is why he got the better of that raid. And now the Raiders need to avoid the situation, and there we go, the exquisite do-or-die raid call as SRK. Oh, once again he's crawled his way to the midline. He wants multi-points. It's 1 point for sure, and it's going to remain as 1.
Yeah. Do or die raid. There, Sivaram Krishna attempts the bonus first. He was asking for the bonus point. And that's where, on that note, where Mojo Satyasai went in for the diving back hold. He probably did not get the bonus point. Nevertheless, another situation here where the defender Ravindranath Tagore has been brought along against the Raider, who's trying to clean it all. Come on, Siva Prasad. Ryan, your SRK. Yeah, he's done the washing powder ad. But here, he's gone into the lobby. But nevertheless, the super tackle situation will be on. And Siva Prasad will have to give up. Will have to give up the struggle. Very, very good work. Valluru Srinivas gave it all. Gave it all.
Out 1 point.
Yeah, the defender, of course, was Siva Ramakrishna. But Siva Prasad will be out. Nice super tackle. The initiation was from Srinivas. And look at how he just did not let the grip go.
Jersey number 12 out, 20 in.
Indeed,
But one
and
instance
I think Shiva got a little too excited then, and when a raider comes in, they see three defenders, one goes out of bounds by themselves at the start of the raid. I think that's where Shiva got a little too excited, and that perhaps led to him losing out on that point.
Yeah, true. And look at this. In this match, Bobby Nayak, this is his 8th raid. 7 empty raids before this. He's just not got any opportunity here. Not even a bonus point. Forget any touch point. He's just playing on the back line. And good that the Kakinada Kraken have not gone to attack him. That is also very good. And once again, it's a super tackle situation. Once again, it's a raider who's charging very, very quickly. Is Arjili Raju, who's coming from the bench for me. Yeah, because it is all the more important that you also try and keep the bench activated. He goes back with an empty raid, but gives us that opportunity to call out his name. Bobby Nayak, Ryan, you know what? I don't want to talk about his raid because it's been 8 empty raids. But in Telugu, Babai, there is one name called Babai, and in the season he's got 20 empty raids and 10 failed raids out of the 46 raids that he's putting. Not a good number. First point in this match, and that too a bonus in his 9th raid. And Babai means your father's brother. So that's like a friendly connection. Anybody elder, you just don't generally call them uncle in Telugu family terms, or anybody. They call him Babai for an elderly respect. So yeah, that's why I think that friendly nature comes along with the Chittappa Mora in Tamil, of course, Chikkappa in Kannada. So yeah, that Babai name. I remember Bobby Nayak there today. He's got only that bonus point. It's not been friendly at all for him this match, the rating.
Yeah, I think the numbers of his seem like, if it was in cricket terms, it would be scoring 1 run off 10 balls and then just either leaving every delivery or playing defense. And Bobby Nayak, again, with another empty raid, Naveen.
Ryan, I think it's your friend. I very much think that he's from your college. He is in your college. But look at this. Look at this for an announcement that's happened. The second super tackle. Wonderful shoulder and leg locked together. And that's nicely done from Rabindranath Tagore. But this is Panchadi Rabindranath Tagore. That's the difference. There you see he charges from that left corner, holds him with the neck and locks him in. Can you repeat that, Ryan, for me? The announcement that happened, the exquisite announcement. It would be nice to listen from you, Ryan. Come on.
I'm sure I won't do justice to how it is being produced out there. I'm not going to do justice to it, so I'm not going to try it as well.
I know you're a law student and we don't want justice from you.
Yeah, I fight for justice.
Kakinada Kraken, come forward.
Yeah. Go on, Ryan. Try this because it's the match that's kind of going towards one way, but this is somehow we got it in.
14 out,
Hang on.
18
We
in.
get some inside info. We'll also try and see him as well. And his name is Mahesh Babu. There we go. Mahesh Babu with the mic. Go for it, Mahesh Babu. Call him once again. And superstar Mahesh Babu will be happy. The way you call do or die raid is amazing, and thanks to our team for making the world know that he definitely hails from Ryan James's college.
Oh well, and I'll tell you something I've noticed. The way he says "do or die"
or
has a
die.
direct impact on the
Do or
raid,
die.
and we get to see action unfurl very soon on these instances. And that's the confirmation. He's not from my college. He's Mahesh Babu from Ontala, who is out here at the Yuva Andhra Championship, producing
Yeah,
that voice. And oh, Bobby Nayak
Raider
definitely
save.
works,
1 point.
especially of
Tirupati
that
Raiders.
do or
Jersey
die
number
call
12 out.
from Mahesh Babu.
Lord. Yeah, Mahesh Babu. Good character. Good character. We need to have those characters, but this was not a way that a raider needs to escape. He does not use the lobby, does not turn, and Nititi Kanakaraju also just went in very straight with the block. He does not go on the angular way to push him off the lobby. We can try and see him once again. Mahesh Babu, the umpire, if possible, who's on the mic, just sitting next in front of the mic, calling those do or die raids. One of the best, I should say. 1,400 matches that is unfolded, close to 1,400 matches in the Yuva Kabaddi series is history that we have been a part of. And thanks to the Almighty, thanks to the entire Yuva Kabaddi series family for giving us that amazing opportunity. But out of all those close to 1,400 matches, this is one of the best do or die raids call that we have ever heard.
Do or die.
Do or die.
Is it truly do or die race, or is he just going and making this up?
I was going to ask you the same thing because right now almost every raid or every alternate raid seems like a do or die raid, and this time
Raider out.
Shravan Kumar
1 point.
might have thought the same, and there is
There he
Mr.
is.
Babu.
Mr. Mahesh Babu is the name. It's superstar Mahesh Babu in the calling. It's amazing. What happened in the raid, by the way? By the way, the raider was being tackled with a nice diving double ankle hold that came in from Sai Sankar. See again, Sai Sankar, because he's not getting points in the raid. Ryan, you actually put it across nicely a few minutes ago, saying he's predominantly a raider, but then because he's not able to do well in the raiding department, I think probably he's trying to contribute
1
something
point.
in
Tirupati
the tackle
Jersey
points.
number
But Bobby
13
Nayak,
out.
the moment I've called him Babai, wow, he's doing well.
Yeah, I think he's decided to go on the front foot. He's enough of defending. He wants to change the strike rate up. And now it's Syed Munbar Ali who's checked in. He's known as Munna, written on his t-shirt. Can Munna get some points? His team's down to just 2 players. He's gotten the bonus, I'm pretty sure, but he will not be getting
Bonus point.
touch
Kakinada
point.
Kraken. 1 point.
Oh,
Tirupati Raiders.
right.
Raider, go back.
Yeah, all the more important that the tackle points keep on coming, because Kakinada Kraken have not got a
Plus 2
tackle
3
point at
points.
all in the second half.
Tirupati Raiders.
Again,
All out.
the all out.
Kakinada
That's why.
Kraken.
See, their defense has been very weak, isn't it?
All in.
That's why they probably have not got anything, and that's why the all out as well.
Substitution. Tirupati Raiders. Come forward.
Good recovery again from the Tirupati Raiders.
Hello.
Just when we thought they might let it slip, they have held their nerve,
7 out.
and
4
importantly,
in.
they are headed towards
20 out.
securing a
5
victory
in.
off of this match.
Yeah, true. But after the all-in, can they turn things around? Siva Prasad again, couple of points this time. This time he comfortably crosses the midline. Yeah, see Sai
Jersey
Sankar
number 19 and
again. As I
3
said,
out.
he is there as probably playing like a defender
Go back.
for the Tirupati Raiders. And Tirupati Raiders needs to understand that their hopes are alive in this match and they need to concentrate of getting more than 7 points in this match. Yeah, the difference is good, but they cannot keep allowing the Raiders of the Kakinada Kraken to take away points. Yes, the defense is fragile, weak for the Kakinada Kraken. They are cracking up, but not on that occasion. Neteti Kanakaraju
1 point.
comes in from the right
Kakinada
cover,
Kraken.
blocks. I think he's struggling a little. Srikanth wanted to escape, but I think Neteti was struggling a little. Hope he's fine.
He took a
I
hard.
think he's okay.
I think it was his knee while getting that tackle was planted on the ground, but he's back on his feet, which is a good sign. And Shiva Prasad now for Kakinada Kraken has come forward for this. And that tackle point, Naveen, was the first tackle in the second half. So in 14 minutes, that was their first as a powerful dash
Raider out.
to deny
Correct.
Shiva Prasad
1
any point.
Tirupati Raiders.
Yeah, and see the whole point is where when your Raiders are getting points, your defense needs to just try and contribute to it. And only first point, and what? We are almost 5.5 minutes closer. Yeah, there we go. Only the first tackle point in the second half. Oh, again. It was only Neteti Kanakaraju who was taking those tackle points, and now, yeah, Ryan, your SRK comes in, he blows the defender away. Look at that anti-block, big strong anti-block. Boom, there. Oh, Neteti wouldn't have expected that one.
Yeah, he was clearly not watching out for that. And Munayara, he kind of executed the jump, but after that, he had no propelling towards the midline.
Yeah. Because of the shoulder lock, isn't it? Because of that wonderful shoulder lock. It does not allow the Raider to go front and propel, as you said, towards that. And Rabindranath Tagore, he's been good. And Srikanth comes in. Gangadharapu Srikanth. Doesn't get anything. Maybe does not get anything even. But yeah, very impressed with Rabindranath Tagore there. Panchadi Rabindranath Tagore. So nice that he's come out as a defender and he's done so very well.
Time out. Kakinada Kraken.
Oh, I think for the first time the coaches have taken some time out here. Let's listen to the. Okay, the captain himself comes out for the Kakinada Kraken as the coach. We didn't hear anything, isn't it, on the audio? So, yeah, probably. No mic out there because he was with the captain. Yeah, nevertheless. Oh, the dash, was it correct? Yes, it was. Yes, it was very, very correct.
Tirupati Raiders.
A solo dash once again. And that's coming in from Anand. He was in the bench, Anand Babu. Lets the chain go and look at this combination. Right on the midriff, right on the waist. Got that wonderful technique. Unlike the Kannada or the Tamil players. In fact, they generally, fall behind when you go for the dash. They fall behind and targeting the waist of the Raider, entirely at the midriff of the Raider. Oh, super tackle! Timothy!
Super
It doesn't
tackle.
allow the Raider to even breathe.
2 points. Kakinada Kraken. Jersey number 3 come forward. Jersey number 13. 13.
A much needed instance for Kakinada Kraken. And Krishna
Come forward.
is SRK, who's
Don't hold neck.
been brought down. And these two important points will give them a little more confidence. And Timothy has been a good defender throughout this match. And then Well done by the Raider defender. Two advanced, and Raju
Kakinada Kraken,
is the last.
8 and 3 out.
Yeah. Oh, Rabindranath Tagore for the first time has been sent out. Yeah, because the corner cover combination. Oh, I should say that it was a last minute touch that got I am Veerababu. If not, it would have only been Rabindranath Tagore from that left corner. But Gangadhar Prabhu, Srikanth, right.